Hello to everyone in Principles of Marketing class. And just to continue talking about marketing planning, I posted a question on Facebook about how much should you pay for a marketing plan, or equally, how much should you be paid if you are the one preparing a marketing plan for another company. So, good news to those who have studied marketing planning and engaged really in the lecture yesterday, because it looks like you can reap off some benefits. I have looked up very different sources of information, tried to look at most up-to-date information sources, and would like to give you some insights as to what is the pricing level to do a marketing plan. So one of the sources I looked at was Vision Force Marketing, and what they say is that you can expect to invest between $10,000 and $40,000 for a marketing plan. Of course, it does depend on a couple of factors. One thing is how big is your company, and equally how big or complicated your plan needs to be, because the bigger the company, the more markets you operate in, the more time it will require for any marketer to investigate, to analyze the situation and prepare a marketing plan. Also, on the other spectrum, it depends on who is preparing marketing plan. This is whether you are hiring an agency. Are you hiring a consultancy company like McKinsey, Accenture, Boston Consultancy Group, who will charge you a lot of money, or are you going more for amateur marketer, someone who has been working for a couple of years as a marketing consultant, or maybe you are targeting a student. So it really does depend. But this source tells it's between $10,000 and $40,000. Based on Quora, you can see that some suggest for a detailed marketing strategy, which they're talking probably about a plan, would be something in between $3,000 to $6,000. So it's a very different situation, but they say it's freelancer, small agency like them, medium-sized agency, and so on. So they actually clarify that for a smaller agency, this is the fee you will pay, $3,000 to $6,000. Also, based on Miles Hendorn, they say, for simplicity, imagine that preparation of a marketing plan will take around 10 minutes. And at the common rate, which they say is around $150 per hour, your investment is $1,500 for a plan. So, but they also say this might only cost $300 of in-house talent time to work for those 10-hour projects. But it's interesting how they calculate those 10 hours. It might be £300 what you pay in salary for a person, but when I worked in a bank, I remember in order to kind of work out true cost of how much one employee cost, you should double the amount of salary that they are paid, because the cost would include things like your desk, computers, support, and all the rest of it. So really, there are a lot of costs for a company. And finally, this is where I think it's a bit kind of more concrete. So according to the Glassdoor, the average marketing consultant salary is almost $50,000 a year. And marketing rate will depend on the market, experience, scope, other factors such as how large is the organization. So they say roughly the rate is between $50 and $150 per hour. So if you look in the UK, this will probably translate into 50 to 150 pounds for an hour. So basically, for 1 day's work, you are expected to be paid around, say, 8 hours times 50. £400 as a minimum. And if you look on really in the UK, like for consultancy job, going on rate starts with £400 roughly. £500 you can easily get paid that much, and this is on the lower spectrum. So if you ever wanted to take a role of marketing consultant, that might be a great opportunity to do so. So hope this information was interesting and useful in understanding how important marketing plan is. I'm wishing you a good day. Bye now.